Hey guys, this is just a quick little thing from me beforehand. In this video, I say I don't know what three of the symbols are. They're going to be up on the screen right now. It is Double Strike, Shadow Strike, and Frost Strike. Those symbols are Double Strike, which is the fireballs, are Bakugan with it, can deal they deal twice their damage. Shadow Strike is they can't have their B or attack reduced, and Frost Strike is flip cards cost 1 additional. So just want to let you guys know because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, and now I know. Hey guys, Mr. Ventus here, and today we are introducing you to the world of Bakugan. Now, Bakugan is a game all about you have these little balls. Yeah, I know, right? That's not a ball, it's a T-Rex. You go ahead and grab it up in ball form. You have these little balls, and you roll them out, and then you ensue to attack each other. Basically, once you throw them out, you have this thing called the Hive Matrix. There will be a whole tutorial on how to play the game eventually by me. You just roll them out, hope that it hits one of these Hive Matrices over here, which I will go ahead and grab one of these. They come in different types, and once it hits it goes out into a monster. Bakugan was based off of an anime, or it was like a Converse anime in game back in, I believe, 2009 it hit the US, and it got rebooted at the 1st of 2019, and here we are. I was a huge fan of Bakugan when I was younger. I was like 9 or 10 when it came out, and I would have my dad go and try to find some Bakugan at local Toys R Us. Goodbye Toys R Us, sad day. And it was so hard to find them, and it still is today. So what I have for you guys here right now is I've got these 24 Bakugan Battle Brawlers packs. So it's a mix card game and kind of toy game. So the mix is, I'll go ahead and grab these out while I'm talking. The mix is you go ahead and you throw them out in order to brawl them. And then once the brawling ensues, you can go into an action sort of phase where you can play the cards. And once you've played those cards, you change the B power, which is basically the power levels of them, in order to see who gets to do damage. If I could talk, that would be great. You have a 40 card deck in the game, and the goal is to mill your opponent to -1, essentially. In order to mill, each damage that you do takes 1 card away from them. So we're going to go ahead and start opening these. I'm excited. So there's 24 packs here. Probably going to end up splitting them into 2 or 3 different parts, just because it's a lot of packs. There's like these little serrations up at the top. I don't know if you call them serrations, but like little indents that you can rip at. Little harder to get at than that. I have not opened one of these myself yet. This is my first time opening any of the new Bakugan Battle Planet packs. So I'm a little excited. I have these ones over here that I got with these Ultra Bakugan. I found 3 Ultra Bakugan at my local Walmart, so I'm going to get that. Without further ado, let's go into this. So the cards are kind of like this. They have a cost that you have to pay usually, if it's an action or not. And then this is the attack. So that symbol right there is the attack power. So this would provide -3 attack to an enemy Bakugan, or +3 to one of ours. So we have the Blinding Glam, a Bone Defense that gives 700 B power to one of your Bakugan. I almost said Pokemon. So this would give 700 B power to one of these, for example, if I had a Chaos, which is the white one. Then we've got a Ventus Power, which is a flip card. So these ones are sideways cards. Essentially, if when they're milling you, you pull out one of these ones, you can pay the 4 cost of energy, which is kind of hard to explain right now, but it stops all non-Ventus attacks and draws a card. So basically, if you were fighting a full Chaos team or a full Darkest team, and you flip this over, you pay the 4, all damage after that is negated. So if you flip this over on your first one and they were doing 20, you just got rid of 19 damage they were doing to you. Then we've got Cycling Light, plus 200 B, then put this on the bottom of your deck. That's actually pretty interesting. Cycling Light, kind of like that. I like Chaos a lot. Chaos, Ventus, and Aquas are probably my favorites. Then we've got Lava Flow, which is a flip. It just gives you an energy card. It costs 0, so that's kind of cool. Then we have Pyrus Dominance, which is the Pyrus version of the Ventus one, except this one destroys an energy card. I'm not sure if that's on yours or their side. It's cool. Then we have Trox's Moxie. This is all Trox right here, or Ultra's Trox. Energize this and the top card of your deck uncharged, so it provides energy. That's cool. Then we have a Hyper Fangzor Evolution. So you could play this on, evolves them, gives them a higher B, higher attack. So this has the Domination ability. If your Bakugan are holding the most Baku cores, get plus 900 B. Then we have an Endless Growth. It looks like these two are kind of holographic. Reverse hollow and then hollow in the back there. Endless Growth, you may use any number of energy to pay for this. Or play this. For each energy used, give a Bakugan plus 100 B or plus 1 attack. That's actually really cool. And then we have Implosion. Destroy an enemy energy card. It costs 6. And then Fury. If you have no cards in hand, destroy 2 instead. That's actually really cool for Pyrus. So I kind of like the way they're going with this card game. I'm going to separate these into hollow and reverse hollow and all that. It's looking really fun. I have a few locals who are willing, or who are like wanting to get into the game. Got that pesky old Masked Darkness somewhere. And it's gonna be a fun and interesting game. And then as you can see behind, I also have the Brawling Arena, or the Battle Arena, which I will be opening here as well in another video. But on to the second pack. We've got Dark Boost, which gives plus 5 attack for 2 energy. We've got a Counter Chaos. Don't know what this one exactly is. Oh, it stops Chaoses. So that's cool. So basically, you flip it, it stops all Chaos. That's interesting. Then we have a Tidal Wave, which gives plus 7 attack. We've got a Strength of the Maxitar, which gives plus 8 attack. A Tides, which is plus 200 B. And if you've played another card this turn, plus 400 B instead. Triple Blast Cannon, which negates an action card. So I'm guessing this is like kind of like a counter card for those of you who have played those kind of games. You could throw it out. You do take your turns at the same time. Ooh, got a Garganoid Ultra Evolution right here. Sorry, you do take your turns at the same time, and it's very fun of a game. But yeah, we've got the Garganoid here. A Titan Howlcore Ultra Ventus. Excited for that. I love Ventus, as you imagine. With a 1200 B though, whew, that is great. I'm gonna put that over there. Now we have an Aqua Slam, which is plus 5 attack, draw 3 cards, and Might of Night. It's a plus, I don't know what that symbol is exactly, I'll have to find it out. And then sacrifice, you may discard a card for plus 5 attack. That is interesting. So yeah, sacrificing is very cool of a mechanic. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I got another hero back here, the Hyper Fangzor. It's interesting, it's really cool, the mechanics in this game so far, I love it. Because on the Baku cores, just like how I showed you, they open them up, they also have at the bottom these little things, so like this one will give plus 500 B and minus 1 attack. It's interesting because it has those trades off. Okay, on to another pack here. Just gonna go ahead and open them the way I do normal packs now, I think, if I can. Nope, just gonna open them the way that I've been opening it with Bakugan on the Acceleration. Yeah, I'm very excited for this game though, if you couldn't tell. I may not sound too excited, but I love Bakugan a lot. Okay, so for the third pack we've got Wither, which is minus 3 attack. A Beaming Blaster that gives plus 6, and if your Bakugan holds the most Baku cores, plus 12 instead. That's cool for Chaos. We've got a Hydro Blast, which gives plus 4 attack and plus 4 to one of those other ones that I have to figure out what it is. I'll find out what they all are and put them on screen as I do this if I remember. Which hopefully I do. Then we got Ice Barrier, which gives plus 400 B. Blinding Glam again. Another Bone Defense. A Hyper Dragonoid Evolution for Aurelus. Oh, I can't speak. We have a Furious Blast Pyrus, plus 6. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, return this to your hand. Love that card. Then we have a Cinder Coil, destroy all enemy heroes. We haven't pulled a hero yet, but they're kind of like enchantments that stay on the board that do something. So the Cinder Coil is good. And then we have a Repel Pyrus, which just stops Pyruses for Ventus. That is very cool. So on to the next pack. Yeah, this game, I feel like it's a lot more complex than I initially thought. I thought it was going to be just like, oh, you roll it, just like how I used to play when it first came out. You roll it, you see who has the higher G power it was back then, but now B power, and you just see who wins there. But it's a lot more fun now, which I like. And then you've got Darkfire right there. Then we have Block Growth, which stops Aquas or Ventuses for them right there. We have Block Outsiders, which just stops all non-Pyruses. And then we have a Pyrus that blocks Pyrus. Interesting. That's 0. Then we have a Block Ventus. Dang, this is a full flip side, I guess. That was a lot of flips for one pack, I feel like. Then we have Darkest Strike, which is +6 attack. If Darkest, choose a player to discard a card. Yeah, that's cool. Then we have Hyper Hydorus Ultra. That's gonna be nice. Victor, shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck, so if you win the brawl, you get to do that. That's cool. Got a Hyper Serpenteze Ultra. I have my Ventus Serpenteze over there, but that one's a Chaos one. Then we have Syndius Stand, which is shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck. +1 attack for each card shuffled. Then we have another Hollow Implosion. On to the next pack. I'm happy that they have packs and not the only way to get cards is through buying Bakugan themselves. Because I feel like that would just get a little repetitive on the Bakugan you have, a little expensive, all that. So I'm happy they implemented the cards as well. We got a Cease Chaos card, another Dark Boost, a Wild Strike, which is -4 attack, energize this uncharged. We have a Tidal Wave, which gives +7, Counter Aggression that stops Chaos or Pyrus. Oh, it looks like we got our new first hero over there, a Counter Chaos. And here is the first hero. So this goes ahead and it shows you. So you pay the energy cost, and then you have this on the field. So non-Ventus Bakugan would get -300B on this. So for me, who loves Ventus and I'm playing an all Ventus, that's going to help me out a lot. Then we have a Hyper Hydorus Ultra, a Hyper Hydorus Reverse Hollow, and an Unrivaled Jump that gives +900B. So that's a very good pack, I say right there. I like that Hyper Hydorus. Excited for that. Kind of want to try out some Pyruses. I'm not positive on if I'm going to make Ventus my full-blown only one. I think I might try and venture out a little bit more, but who knows. Okay, we've got a Ventus Moonbeam, which gives -4 attack. Turbo, if you have the most energy cards in play, -8 instead. So that's cool. Fiery Rage, +200B. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, +8 attack. Then we've got a Counter Aquas, which just counters the Aquas. A Fire Boost for 400B. A Fire Vortex for +6 attack. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, +12 attack instead. Kind of sensing that with all the Pyrus. You want to have no cards. Piercing Scream for -400B. Furious Blast. Another Garganoid Ultra. A Hyper Fangzor. And a Titan Hydorus Holographic. I don't know how rare this is. It looks fancy. It's got the gold Auralus border. It's all shiny. Loving this. I'm going to put this one to the side over here, because I don't know what that is going to be. Like, who knows now? Maybe have to find now I'll have to find a Hydorus Auralus and get that up there, because I do not have any Auralus. The only 3 Bakugan I have currently are these 3 in front of me. The what is this? The Nelius Ultra, Darkest, Serpenteze Ventus Ultra, and then the Trox Ventus Ultra, because I picked those 3 up. I need to grab more. We got a Dark Boost +5, a Wild Strike -4, Energize, a Counter Aggression again for the Chaos and Pyrus, Tidal Wave, Tides, plus 200B if you've played another 400. Counter Chaos. You're starting to get the duplicates, but there's a few we haven't seen. Invigoration Blast, plus 1 for each energy you have. Might of a Knight, again. Another character card right there, or hero card as they're called. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, plus 5 to your attacks. That is interesting. Definitely seeing that with all the Pirates. Plus 6 Furious Blast, if you have no cards in hand, return this to your hand. That is very cool right there. Okay, keep on going with this. I'd like to get maybe another holographic Bakugan evolution. That would be awesome to get rid of those. Okay, we've got a Halt Chaos card. Counter Outsiders for non-Aquas. A non-Chaos one. Halt Unknown for Darkus and Aquas, I want to say. A Chaos Ascendancy, which goes ahead and stop non-Chaos, then put this into your hand. Got Razor Wings, which just puts this into your hand. I don't know what Razor Wings exactly would be. Maybe it just stops it, or... Oh, okay. It just would, at that point, you can use it for something else, to, like, discard something so you're not at -1. Deep Illusion to negate a hero card, suppose one of those are... Plus 3 attack. Flow if you've played another card this turn, plus 3 to that. We don't know what that is yet, have to look that up. And then we got Tiger Reflex, Stop Non Ventus, Turbo if you have the most energy cards in play. This is free. And then we have a Nilius a Diamond Nilius holographic. So I don't have any diamond cards or any diamond Bakugan. But this is Nilius right here. This is a Diamond Nilius. It evolves from regular Nilius, it looks like. So it looks like you just evolve this one, and it gets up to 1500 B and 8 attack, but it costs 7 to play. So that's an interesting one right there. That's cool. So I do have a Nilius card I can play now, because I do have my regular Nilius. I like this a lot. Got that diamond card. I've heard that you're able to like find diamond Bakugan, but they're rare. So we got a Surge of Light for plus 4, Thunder Sword for plus 2, Whiteout for plus 3 to Chaos, Cycling Warmth for plus 2 attack, then return it to the bottom of your deck, Deafening Roar for minus 600 B, Fierce Boost for plus 200 B if you have no cards, 600 B instead. A Wing Cutter for 600 B if your Bakugan holds the most Baku cores, return it. Another Hyper Fangzor, another Marco, and we've got a Repel Destruction, which is Stop Darkus or Pyrus. That is an interesting looking card. I love the art on this one. I don't know if you can see it too well because of the sparklies, but it is very cool. Okay, open this next pack. The packs are kind of hard to open sometimes, I've noticed. Just like occasionally you'll get those ones that just don't want to open or get stuck. Like, oh no, one of the cards on this, it looks like it kind of bent in the back on that one. I know. Got an Aquas counter Aquas, a Fire Boost for 400B, a Piercing Scream for negative 400B, a Fire Vortex for plus 6, plus 12 instead of no cards, a Fireball for plus 3 attack, first time we've seen that. Razor Claws plus 2 if you have the most energy, plus 7. A regular Implosion. A Trox Ultra card that is an evolution, it's looking like. Oh, it's a Diamond Trox Ultra. You can kind of see it right there. It's a Diamond Trox Ultra, so that goes ahead with him. So that's another diamond card we got there. Yeah, 1400B. That is very cool. Then we got a Max, which is opposing Bakugan get minus 3. If you take damage, destroy this. Okay, so this one lasts until you take damage. And then a Blinding Glam, minus 3 to an enemy Bakugan, or plus 3 to yours. Looks like we're getting some good stuff. So yeah, there is a lot more, what is it called? Variation to the cards than first expected. So I feel like the second half of this is going to be a lot faster. just because they're not going to be like reading them as much. You got an Oaked Shield, minus 300B if you have the most energy cards, and minus 900 instead. Ooh, this is a cool one. Dream Illusion, 5 cost, 1100B. Paralyzing Potion, minus 7 attack. Pyrus Strike, plus 3. If Pyrus, plus 6 instead. I like that one. Very aggressive. We've got a minus 5 attack to a non-Chaos Bakugan. Sitting Ashes, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Nope, little hiccup there. I like the Sifting Ashes because you don't have to discard the 2 cards you drew. That's good. Storm Generator, plus 300B. Sacrifice, you may discard a card to return it to your hand. Umbral Slash, plus 100B for each flip card in your discard pile. So that's kind of cool for Darkish. You just kind of want to discard the flips. And we have a Pact of Darkness right here, which is stop non-Darkest. Sacrifice, you may discard a card to play this for free. That's interesting. Then we've got a Dark Fire for plus 9 attack as our holographic. And the last pack of this first half, which will also be wrapping up this video, is going to start off with, it's looking like some sort of Darkest card we're starting off with. Yep. We got Thought Decay. Choose a player to discard 2 cards. That is interesting. Looks like that's going to be heavy mill and less attack. Unraveled Jump, plus 900B. Block Aquas for Pyros. Got a Block Growth, which blocks Aquas or Ventus. Can't remember my own element I love. Block Outsiders, block all non-Pyrus. Block the Pyrus themselves. A Gortheon Ultra, a diamond of it. So that's interesting that we got that. A Hyper Hydorus. A Disguise Him action card. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put them on the top of your deck in any order. Domination, if your Bakugan hold the most Baku cores, draw a card. That is cool. And we have an Aqua Shield for plus 200B if it's Aqua's, draw a card. So we're ending with those kind of ones. We got the Titan Hydorus. Don't know if this is good or not. Looks like it'll be awesome. I love the design of it, at least. The shininess, it is so cool. Got a little bend up there, which is sad, but I mean, hey, we got this. An Auralus Titan Hydorus holographic. And with that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the second half of this for the next 12 packs. Have a great day.